Hello there, Miss Sociology.
Hello everyone, mabuhay and maganda umaga from Miss Globe. I can't believe it.
Okay, so I'm here with, oh my god, this girl doesn't need an introduction. For sure, you've watched her performance last night. I'm with Maureen, the Miss Globe, the new Miss Globe, and she is from the...
Philippines!
Okay, Maureen.
Mabuhay everyone. Good morning here from Diama Resort here in Tirana, Albania. We are so happy to be here. We just finished with our coronation. It was beautiful. The stage was so unique. The girls were lovely and the energy was so thrilling. So hello everyone. Thank you for joining our live today.
Okay, how do you feel now? I mean, it's your first day as the title holder. How is it like?
So in our language, in Tagalog, we say kilig, and it means you have butterflies, you feel on top of the world, and I feel so kilig today. There's been such an outpouring of love from our kababayan, and I really felt like the entirety of the Philippines was with me on this journey. I've been doing pageants for a while, so it was so heartwarming to see like all of my friends, family, and supporters feel like they're competing with me, and I feel so grateful and humbled to be your Miss Globe and watching all of the stories today of everyone watching and interacting with you. It's been amazing. I feel on top of the world. I feel like all my hard work paid off, and let's enjoy now.
Okay. What was the first thing you did after the coronation? I mean, there was a party after the show, so you were there with some other girls, and then what did you do first?
First and foremost, I had to call my friends and family. I think that's really important. A lot of people don't know, but I was competing at Binibining Pilipinas Miss Philippines. I started in 2020, and I think our batch was very special because we were a pandemic batch. Our pageant was canceled 3, 4, 5 times, and every time we had to refocus what we were doing and ask ourselves, are we able to compete? So this was such a bittersweet experience. I actually was able to compete. So even I was talking to my boyfriend this morning, and he said, I can't believe your 2 years, you know, it paid off. Here you are, you survived, you won. So it's been really great. And then I also had chocolate.
So you're allowed to eat chocolate
yes,
from now on?
I have, you know, I take a lot of pride in health and fitness. As a lot of people in the Philippines know, I did win a fitness competition back in 2018. So I wanted to make sure I had my abs. And now let's enjoy. I want croissants, I want chocolate, and bring on the dessert.
Okay. What's next after this? I mean, you've won, and I suppose you cannot just fly back home right away. Would you have some obligations, like appointments here in Albania? What's the plan then?
Yeah, so today I will have my official contract signing, which is very excited. So I will see what is expected of me, what we have planned. I've already been speaking to some of the national directors here. I think in the future I will be attending some of the national pageants, and I just have so much planned. I have a lot of advocacies and projects that I really want to pour my heart into. I want to feed the hungry all around the globe, so hopefully I can work with the Miss Globe organization and do my best to help everyone I can.
Okay, have you had proper sleep the last days?
To be honest, not quite. It's been hectic. I am very grateful for this experience, but I am excited to have my own room. We're 4 girls per room, and it's been fun though. It's like a family, a sorority even. It's a great sisterhood, but I'm excited to have my own bathroom again.
All right. How many days are you going to stay here in Albania? I mean, you're supposed to fly today, right?
My flight is scheduled for tomorrow.
Oh, right.
Let's see. I heard if ever I might have to extend for a week, but I think later today we'll sort that out.
Okay.
So let's see.
Okay. And your message to Philippines has been like one of the best pageant nation in the world, and you've seen the amount of support you get from yeah, the amount of support you get from the Filipinos. So how do you, is there any message for them?
Thank you so much to every single person who helped me on this journey. You know, when we compete, we don't wear our names, we wear our countries. So that's why I say we won, because we as Philippines, we won together. And I would not have been able to do this without you. Even all of the queens who reposted and shared me. I felt so kilig when Catriona Gray, she like reposted me, Megan Young.
Right.
All the queens like came together to help me, and it was really, really touching. It made me feel so, again, kilig.
Okay, later. Yeah, okay. Sorry guys, there was some sort of interruption here. Okay, yeah.
But
Okay.
it's been such a pleasure. Sorry guys.
may interruption lang dito ng konti.
But it's really been great, and so thank you so much. I feel like the Philippines is such a powerhouse country, and from Cindy's win in Egypt to, I think it was in Turkey, Faith won Miss Aura. The Philippines is killing it, and
Yes.
I am here for it. Laban Pilipinas!
Okay, your national costume was something very nice. Can you tell us something about the national costume you wore yesterday?
Yeah, so my costume was made by Sir Patrick. He is an iconic designer. He does costumes for RuPaul's Drag Race. Everything is extra bonga, very dragoon. So I really, really loved it. And I just told him I want to be a beautiful flower. And he was able to really put that into something so beautiful. It was a bit hectic. During dress rehearsals, everything went fine. During finals, it was a bit crazy. I think it was just thrown on me, so I was like, bah!
Yeah.
But as a queen, you know, we need to laban, so I
Okay.
made sure to try to adjust it to the best of my ability. But I loved it. It's my favorite national costume ever, and it was very me.
Was that a sampaguita
Yes.
inspired? That's what
So
I thought.
Sampaguita is our national flower. It is a beautiful white flower, and it adorned my back piece as well as my headdress.
How heavy was your costume, if I may ask? Because it looks, well, it is big.
Yes.
How heavy
I
is
think
it?
it was 12 kg.
Oh God.
Yes. You know what? As a pageant girl, the hardest part is transporting your things. So kudos to Patrick for making my costume. It's like a puzzle. You can take it apart, put it together. So he
Right.
made it packable. So thank you, Patrick. Amazing. I got so many compliments on it, and I hope to see his designs on the Miss Universe stage soon.
Right. How many days do you know that? How many days did it take to finish this costume?
The costume, I think he was a bit rushed because he was doing national pageant costumes at the time. I think he did it within 2 weeks.
Wow.
And those are custom made boots. I think they're leather boots that he made specifically for me.
All right. And about the number you wore, this high fashion dress. Who was the designer?
Yes, so my high fashion dress was provided by my stylist, Ollie Sarah. Thank you, Ollie. When we heard fashion, I knew immediately, no beads. I want to be different because this is a pageant stage.
All right.
I wore my pageant dress for the opening number. So I knew that we needed something different. So when Ollie pulled out this beautiful blue cascading ruffled dress, it was so me. I'm a very simple girl when it comes to fit and silhouette. I like a strong color and something that hugs my body. So it was perfect. And my earrings were by Christopher Munar. I'm actually wearing them right now.
Wow.
So thank you, Christopher. Thank you, Ollie.
And how about, okay, there was also the evening gown, the
Yes.
evening gown
By
competition.
Sir Louis. He
Yes.
did both of my gowns, so my silver gown and the final gown.
Oh, wow.
Yes.
So do you know how long did it take to finish this beautiful silver gowns? I mean, the gold gowns, I heard, he didn't have much time to finish them all.
No, that's the magic of Sir Louis. He's so good. I know my silver gown was done in about a month.
All right.
And we added beads all along the arms and the back. So he's so good at making custom pieces, and it fit every single girl perfectly. So it was beautiful to see he was able to provide gowns for all of the girls.
Okay, what will you miss once you leave Albania?
I'm going to miss the aura here in Albania. Everyone is so calm, it's so sweet. People here are friendly, but they're not invasive. I don't know how to describe it, but there's this quiet charm to Albania, and the air here is so clean. We actually went to Mount Timor, and it was one of the most beautiful places I've ever seen in my life. So I'll definitely just miss the beauty of Albania and its people.
Okay, and are you planning to come back to the Philippines, visit? I mean, will you fly back to the US first or to the Philippines?
Yes, so I actually have work in December, so I'm hitting the ground running. I am looking forward to celebrating. I know Cindy is back with Bini Bining, and they're going to start resuming activities again. So they'll have the, lighting the Christmas tree, which is very iconic for Araneta City. But I'll be back as soon as I can, and I do hope to go back to the US for Christmas. I haven't seen my parents in 3 years, and it's time. It's time to see my mom and my dad.
Okay, so next year you may be traveling the globe.
I plan on it. I intend on really making a difference. I think as a queen, we are an ambassadress of goodwill, and it's not what the org can do for you, it's what you can do for the org. So I am ready. To me, this is a job, this is an honor, and I plan on elevating Miss Globe to the best of my ability, to giving everything I can, and to making a mark. I want to be the best Miss Globe that they've seen this far.
Wow, kaloka. Diyos ko. What else? Parang nauubusan ako sa'yo ng itatanong. Nakatingin ako sa camera. I was just looking at the camera and then I forgot, oh, she finished. I need to ask a second question. So, okay, what is Maureen like if it's not a pageant day? Like, do you always dress up, wear makeup, or you're a type of like, yeah, just a simple girl? What are you, how do you look like on a normal day?
On a normal day, I'm a morning person, so I wake up, go to the gym, and I get my day started. I do enjoy dressing up, but with COVID, I don't really wear makeup anymore, so this has been quite fun to get glam every day. But in the Philippines, we always have to wear a face mask and a face shield, so I pretty much go makeup free, but I always make sure to look nice, because when you look good, you feel good. And a normal day is just running errands, going to work. I do a lot of hosting, modeling, and cooking. Yeah.
Cooking?
Simple girl, yes. I find a lot of joy in the kitchen.
Okay, so what's your like favorite, or not favorite, what can you cook the best?
I love any Asian dish, so whether that be a Thai basil chicken, whether that be stir fry or pancit or adobo. I love anything with some punch, with some kick, with some flavor. But I definitely love Asian flavors. Thai and Filipino. Those are probably my two favorite cuisines.
So that means, I mean, you love cooking. I suppose you love eating too.
Of
I mean,
course.
who doesn't? So weeks or months before this competition, I mean, what preparation did you have?
So preparing for this, it's definitely mentally, emotionally, physically, you have to prepare. So I made sure my body was right. I made sure I was focused. That the one thing I did different this pageant was I really created a lot of photo shoots and a lot of content before I came. I've noticed, especially with the pandemic, the game has changed. You don't just show up and you can't just be beautiful. You have to have a social media presence, you have to be well spoken, you have to be prepared, and it's really evolved. It's much harder now to be a beauty queen than it was, let's say, 4 years ago, because of the eyes and the expectations. So I just made sure I was up to par. And thank you to everyone. I collaborated with so many people, to Brian and the whole Pampanga team, to Patrick for shooting our national costume and introducing me to Alex and Ray. There's so many thank yous that need to be made, but thank you to everyone who helped me. It really takes a village. People think it's easy, you just post a photo. No. There are makeup artists, hairstylists, stylists, photographers, the whole 9 yards. So thank you to everyone who helped me on this journey.
Okay, so I mean, you're now a queen, you have a crown, you have a title, you have the sash. No one can take this title away from you, and I thought of asking you pageant questions.
Ooh, let's
So I mean, you
go.
don't have to give the best answer now, but
Yes.
I'm sure you will.
I feel relaxed now, so it's fine.
Good. So no more pressure, okay?
Yes.
So my first question is, I think this topic is quite relevant too. How would you explain cyberbullying to a 6-year-old child?
I would say to a 6-year-old that a lot of times when people have an issue, it's an issue within themselves. If they are attacking you for being confident, it's probably because they're struggling with their confidence. So I think when we are addressed with hate, we need to respond with love. I think a lot of this pain, a lot of these negative words, it's coming from a place of hurt. So let's see what we can do to help them heal, to help them understand, and just to have a better, safer space. I think it's very important that we think before we click, and that if you don't have anything nice to say, let's not say anything at all.
Okay, another grabe naman. Para, can we give her a second crown, please? Okay,
It's much easier when there's no pressure.
Okay. Okay, so another questions related to the first topic. Let's say you meet your basher unexpectedly.
Yeah.
Personally, huh? What would you tell this person?
I would say that, hello, this is me. Let's be friends. I have nothing but an open heart to give you. All I have is love for you. And no matter what religion they practice, I still pray and hope for the best for everyone. I think our aura, it's the first thing that we show to people. So if you show them love, then how can they hate you? So I would really just try to make them feel good. I think that's also our duty as a beauty queen. It's to inspire and uplift others. So I would take that opportunity to change their mind and to leave them with a good feeling.
Okay, last question about this topic. Grabe, no? May title na, pinahirapan pa. Okay, let's say, there are many people, maybe you, one of them, have been victimized by these bullies, right? What advice would you give to the people who have been bullied?
My advice to anybody being bullied right now is to really focus on yourself and to not let these words affect you. It is much harder than it looks, but for me, I have to turn off my phone sometimes. Especially when it's going on online, it's not real life. So we need to really prioritize our mental health, and it's okay to talk about our feelings. I think sometimes having a friend or a family member to lean on, it really helps you. So you don't have to walk around with a heavy heart, just let it go. At the end of the day, you write your own story, so don't let someone else bring you down.
Ay, may pangatlong corona. Grabe, Maureen. Maureen, are you joining, I think you won a title, so technically, can you still join beauty contest, or are you?
I am done. My heart is so full with Miss Glow. I'm also 28, so that's also why it was emotional. I actually cried yesterday morning because it's my last pageant, and it's been such a journey. I've been a first runner-up so many times, and when you pour your heart and soul into something, you just want to see the benefits. You want to see your hard work pay off. So last night was a culmination of all my hard work, and I'm so happy.
So, so this would be your very last pageant, and you have the crown.
Yes, it's my last. I made sure to end it with a bang. That's why I wanted an epic national costume,
Yes.
a beautiful gown,
Okay.
something different, and I'm some bugs today. But I'm incredibly happy with my journey, and I have to say thank you to Binibining Pilipinas. They've been so supportive. I could not have done this without them, so thank you to Binibining Pilipinas for selecting me as your Miss Globe.
Okay, so again, Maureen, thank you so much for giving us this opportunity. I have like 4,200 watchers. My God, and this will definitely go viral. Maureen, you're making us proud.
Oh, thank you so much.
And
you guys made me proud.
And there's like 100 million Filipinos out there, and for sure, you'll reach your dreams. You've reached this title. You have this title now, and nabubulol ako tuloy, di ba? Parang if you know guys, Maureen looks beautiful on picture, on video, but if you're like in front of her, like you're just like staring at this young beautiful woman and you forgot you're about to work. I should ask question, but I just keep on staring at this young lady. So Maureen, last message, last opportunity, say hi to friends, family, supporters, before we end this interview.
So, hello everyone. Thank you so much for tuning in. I know Paui is also with Mixology, so hi Paui!
Yes.
But thank you to my camp, thank you to KF, Tito Raj, to Inan, to Binibining Pilipinas, to my core team, all of my designers, Patrick, Sir Louis. There's 1,000 thank yous. And I hope as we continue that we can support Samantha Panilio in Miss Grand this December and Hannah Arnold in Miss International. I think they both have a very strong chance at getting their respective crowns. Imagine a 4 for 4 crowns for
Wow.
Philippines. What a dream. So let's see. Let's continue to cheer for our Filipino queens. And also, I know we all voted for me during Miss Globe. Thank you. Be sure to vote during the election. We have one coming up this spring and it's very important. I've registered, so please also register to vote. This is going to be a very important presidential election.
Perfect. Okay, so give us this introduction as the Miss Globe 2021 before we end this interview. So,
Yes.
there you go.
Hello, my name is Maureen Montagne, your Miss Globe 2021.
Bye-bye. Thank you, Maureen.
Thank you.
Thank you.